that's having on pension funds and what have you here. Oil, inflation, as Samira mentioned, just sum it up for us.
It's supposed to be good news, isn't it, that the Bank of England is pumping more money into the economy. The way it does this, we don't need to worry about technicalities, but it buys bonds. And then hopefully the people who sold those bonds will put the money into small businesses or lend it to consumers. But it's not turning out to be a good news story at all, because by doing this, it's driven down bond yields. In other words, it means if you're a pension fund and you're a pensioner, the returns you're getting, there's a huge pension deficit for all those big corporates. So that's turned out a negative story. And we thought lower oil prices would be a positive story. It means less cost for us in the petrol pump. And then you've got the oil companies complaining that, well, actually, that's not a good story, is it? Or that since oil prices are down, well, who's going to invest in alternative energy? So again, all these supposedly positive stories are turning negative. And there is an element of negativity to them, actually.
Do we need to be concerned, though, especially the negative interest rate story, for those watching us right now thinking, OK, what does this mean for my pension? Is this really bad news, or is it a short-term element following that rate cut?
I'm afraid I don't think it's short-term. It could potentially be a worry. See, you've got two types of companies that you're getting your pension from. There's those who are managing it, and they're managing the problem, and they'll just say, look, we might end the final salary pension scheme in years to come, and so on and so forth. So it doesn't really affect you directly. It affects future generations. Then you've got other companies, and you've seen it with people like, well, you've seen, I don't want to actually name corporate names because it can lead to a lot of worry. But you've seen other companies who aren't managing it so well, and those with big pension deficits, their employees, their pensioners should be worried, I'm afraid.
Good stuff, Alpesh. Thank you. More from you a little later. We'll take a look through the papers.